Guess what?
Hey!
Hey! Charlotte had Winter Frost's baby. I crashed my motorcycle and I have zero health insurance. Hello. It is 3 p.m. several days later from when I last talked to you guys, and my intro was a little abrupt because I wanted to talk to you guys, but at the same time, I wanted to play The Sims. Charlotte had Winter Frost's baby. I just recently discovered that random Sims are aliens. And I think that's cool. And I have a feeling we just got a butler because they've been making good cash money. And I didn't assign the butler a bed. So she just sleeps wherever because I have yet to upgrade the house. But I think the butler is an alien. Got the money tree, which cost me 5,000 reward points. And the money tree died. And I have no idea. Now, when we had a cow plant and it died, I understood that because I couldn't keep up with it 24 hours. But I spent so long on my Sims talking to the plant, researching it, fertilizing it. Like, I don't know where I went wrong, but I'm so sad about that. I had a doctor's appointment. It was virtual. If I sound stuffy, it's because I have a nasal spray that I do right after my treatment. So while this is boiling, I go in, I do that, come back, and I have to boil my equipment and then I set it out to air dry, and that's the best way to keep it sterile. Guess what?
Hey!
Hey! So, okay, so now I'll explain my double mask thing. So, hey guys. So I had a virtual appointment with my doctor.
Okay.
And I was like, how do you mask it up if I want to also protect myself? Because so much of it is about trying to contain your own germs. And it's like, no, like, I want to protect me. She said the latest research, and again, I feel kind of weird, like, almost saying facts here, but this is just the current research, is that she noticed that double paper masks, because the cloth ones with the pockets have a tendency to start accumulating germs within the pockets.
Right.
So this one is medical grade, where you get it at a doctor's office, and it's pretty nice quality. You can tell it's thicker than the typical paper.
Yeah.
So then when I take this off, I have it like this, but I feel like it makes it a little tighter when I crisscross the straps. But this is just something we've had, which I think you can just buy at like Walgreens, CVS. Obviously not as thick, but it works. But fun fact, I like wearing a mask because I like the smell of my breath.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
it smell good? Or is that just me?
I don't know. What if I burp in my mask? It can be pretty rough.
Oh, okay.
Actually, when I do, it's not
And-
a matter of if.
You can also say, I have a tendency to have actually bad breath. Do you remember that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's like when I eat like bread or something. There's been times like when we were in high school together, Olivia's like, your breath stinks. Like, he just flat out said it to me. So I think it must have been like bread or donuts or whatever I ate. But like, I just remember that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you'd be the only one honest with me. So, but then you get like lipstick all in it. Anyway, so let me set you guys down. Hey, I'm moving over here, but to give you some updates on Olivia, because I feel kind of bad that I signed off on them and I cut them off from the girl talk. So can I just give them some info about you?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Olivia has a boyfriend now, and she met him in 8th grade. They dated because they went to marine biology camp, and then she broke up with him. Yes, you can say like it happened very fast, but like when there's history, it makes things a lot more comfortable when you've had to like meet somebody as a dorky kid. You know what I mean? Like, so I met him briefly when we went to Austin at South by Southwest. Now that you told me that, I kind of remember briefly. Did we just bump into him? Was it literally that random?
No, he met up with us and we had He came to like the after party or something.
What was the after party?
We went to, there was like, I don't know, some outdoor bar area with live music. You remember that?
If I saw a picture, I probably did. Like, I remember after after we saw the movie, I was so excited because we went to a restaurant and we were sitting with the actors. And the boy was like my age, which I'm still Facebook friends with him too.
Oh my gosh.
He's not cute anymore. He was so cute. But we were both Leos, so we were like both so talkative. We were like flirting like crazy. He wasn't like super cute, but like I wanted attention from boys like so bad. Like he thought I was cute, and I was so it was so nice because when I would return back to school, everybody would think I was dorky and nobody wanted to date me. And so he was so interested, and I was like, oh my God, he might be my first kiss. We did not kiss. And my first kiss ended up being with somebody who was even less cute than him. And he just got really totally different. But I think he kind of went down a wrong path, because then he'd be like on Facebook, like, I'm addicted to this and that and this and that, and I got a motorcycle and I've gained 100 pounds, and like I'm not taking care of myself. Then I crashed my motorcycle and I have 0 health insurance.
Oh,
and then he like started airing his beef out when it was like, when I was a famous child actor, my family loved me, and then now no one gives a shit about me, which is totally heartbreaking. But it's one of those things when people post things like that, and I really, it's like, I feel like I was snooping for the wrong reasons, but he posted it. So, like, yeah. Anyway, in case people cared about that, I almost was with a famous celebrity. And do you remember he was also a singer, and he won some radio station contest where they partnered with Justin Bieber, and they did like a collab video?
I did not remember that.
Yeah. Oh, man. It was like, hey, what's up, girl? What's up? And then it was like very poppy. And then they'd be like, what was it? I searched too many things on the internet. I don't think I can look at my search history for it. But yeah, and to me, do you remember, I love Justin Bieber. When Justin Bieber released his first single/music video called One Time, do you remember that? It had under 500,000 views. I saw it on YouTube. I loved him right away. And then somebody else from our friend group, I don't name her because she's the pathological liar, but she came over and I was like, oh my God, look at him. I'm telling you, he's going to be such a big deal. And he was.
Whoa.
Who discovered Justin Bieber?
You did.
I did. So, other than that, so like we've been girl talking about the boy, pretty much just that, because nothing else has really been going on in our lives. Olivia lives, I don't know how much you want to share. I don't know if it matters because you moved to very big cities. It's not like people can track you.
Yeah.
Can I share? Okay, yeah. She moved to Austin, which totally makes sense based on like the vibe of Austin and her personality.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And she is also then interested in her next chapter already, like maybe Colorado. But in general, she is in the outdoor industry. So by nature, she has to bop around. But it's seasonal work. So I guess you don't really know. Asterisks on that.
Yeah.
So that's what Olivia's been up to. And people get really excited when you appear in my videos, and they don't know that we film them. And then sometimes it takes a couple weeks for me to release the video. They think you're in town longer than you are.
Okay.
That's just not it. Like, she only comes to Dallas. It's
so
random. It's random, and it's usually for a short period of time. So we're just hanging out for a couple more hours. Since we've been talking so much now, we're going to film. But that's kind of the whereabouts of Olivia. So
yeah,
the more you know about her.
The more you know.
She looks cute, but then when she showed up, she said she forgot we were filming. So luckily, we film pretty easy content because we're just chilling the whole time. So other than that, we're going to get a move on with that. But hopefully this was a lot better than what I usually do. So many times my quarantine vlogs are me updating them. I just filmed this and that, but I don't have anything to show for it because I was using my iPhone to film that. and here's my outfit, and I'm gonna go, bye. And like, it's so choppy every time. I can see why, and people like hear me talk about things without seeing them because I'm only filming on my iPhone. It's not like I have a camera to like give it more dimension to what I'm doing. So thanks for sticking around with my vlog channel. It'll get more interesting when I can be on the go more, and I'm gonna try to do that, like safely explore, because my doctor wanted me to. She was like, this is gonna go on for so long, you need to not let the choices of others of like not wearing a mask and you know, not handling this right, you can't let those people bully you into not being a member of society. But she still wants me to be super safe, hence like why we're filming outside and whatnot. But I get it. I think she knew I was getting a little too comfortable with that, and mental health is such a big deal too. So now I'm gonna hang up on you guys. I have some equipment here that doesn't come with insurance. My mom is super nice, and like sometimes she can work a little bit with insurance, other times she has to pay out of pocket, but she got me some at-home equipment for me to be able to check my stats. And they were good, but they were slightly down. But the last virtual appointment when I checked, those were also slightly down. This means that they can now see that there is a downward decline, but they're not going to do anything just yet. They're going to give me some time to kind of like retest my breathing, exercise a bit more, and do all of that. But honestly, like, it is a bummer for me that I am in quarantine. Like, I'm exposed to such little germs. And I am taking the time to strength train with a resistance band and do some cardio. And I am still on a downward decline. And that's what's so hard about having this lung condition is you could do everything right and you can just get sicker. And it's kind of... I was bummed yesterday, you know, when I found that out. I was bummed. I didn't cry. I didn't have a breakdown, but... you know, it's another slap of reality, and that's okay. It's just, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's just, do you know what I mean? To be an adult and feel so good, but then the numbers tell you otherwise, and now you have to rethink, like, what more of your day do you need to spend on your health? Because I already spend a lot of time on my health each day as a routine, but now I gotta up it. So it's really hard. You're given your day, and it's like a slice of pie, and you want so much for yourself, whether it's being social or self-growth and being productive. But then you look and it's like you run out of the pie because so much goes towards breathing stuff. Thanks for listening to the update.